The countdown clock reached 0 this afternoon, and McMaster supporters gathered together in the David Braley Athletic Center Fitzhenry Gallery to celebrate the launch of McMaster Athletics and Recreation Maroon Color Your Passion campaign.
It's also our intention to give this color, this maroon, a whole new identity, a whole maybe an edge to it. As you'll see throughout the building, there's lots of posters, and one of the ones that really captures this most importantly is the one that says Maroon. It's more than just a color, it's an attitude. When we have people here to see Maroon, we want them to think a couple of things. We want them to think about pride. We want them to think about people who are prepared to stand up and shout out loud to anybody who's prepared to listen that we are part of McMaster University and we are very proud of this university, one of the top 100 in the world, and we're prepared to tell people. We want people to think excellence when they hear Maroon. We are dedicated to the pursuit of excellence and we won't settle for anything else. And most importantly, being Maroon means never having to settle, never having to take a backseat to anyone or anything.
The goal of the Color Your Passion campaign is to end what Giles referred to as an engagement problem. The department wants more students, more alumni, and more fans at varsity games and set out on a path to make it happen. After sorting through feedback from alumni and fans, the committee emailed 20,000 students asking them to create a new attitude for McMaster Athletics by designing a contest and awarding $500 to the individual who came up with the best tagline or slogan. James Maxwell and Alex Perrant rose to the top of the pile with their submission, Color Your Passion.
Their submission was really very, very simple. Their submission was one phrase. It was Color Your Passion. And the word color was in maroon. And the more we thought about it, the more we got excited about it, because this particular phrase was a call to action. It was about challenging people to find their passion. Just not in athletics, but whatever you do, in whatever walk of life, and wherever you are, it's about finding your passion. And in the end, isn't that what university is all about? It's about finding your passion, finding what really makes you tick. Isn't that what life is all about? So we decided to take up the challenge. We decided that we were going to color our passion. And of course, if we're going to color anything, we were going to color maroon.
The Maroon shop that is filled with new Maroon attitude wear was also open for business, as McMaster announced that every student who has a valid student ID card and is wearing Maroon will now get into every McMaster volleyball and basketball home game for free.
It's, for me, thinking back to when I didn't have to pay to come to games, and I think that announcement is pretty poignant because I always thought, how do we get students back in the gym? I know it was a roadblock. For me, Saturdays was Verge Gym. And it was jammed and it was packed, and that's what you did. And what I'm hoping for, and I think we can say this about every sport, is that we want our place to be the toughest place to play. With respect. That doesn't mean it's a crowd that's unruly or disrespectful, but it's so supportive of ourselves that it becomes difficult to play. We're going to treat our opposing teams with respect, but don't get me wrong. If I can affect their lives, by the way our crowd responds and the support that we have, I'm going to do anything I can to do that. So this Color Your Passion campaign to me is an opportunity to make our gym the toughest place to play in the province, country.
Starting this week, Fridays will also be known as Maroon Fridays, and the McMaster Marauder mascot will be out and about giving out prizes to those showing off the Maroon spirit.
I've been here since 1978. For most of you, the color Maroon probably took on about 50 to 100 different shades over that time. And there are some people in the audience who, in 1978, wanted this to happen in the fashion that is happening now in 2010. And we'll go forward from here. So it's wow time, folks.
Join the Marauders at their first home game of the season next Tuesday at 7 o'clock p.m. as the men's football team hosts the Queen's Gales. And don't forget your Maroon. For the McMaster Marauders, I'm Charlotte Peer.